If an octopus wanted to kill you, it has 3 hearts working overtime to make that happen. Blue blood pumping through its body, and enough brain power spread across its arms that each one could probably figure out how to open your fridge on its own. And here's the wildest part. None of that is an exaggeration. That's just Tuesday for an octopus. Let's start with the hearts, because this is where things already stop making sense. Most animals get by just fine with 1 heart. Octopuses decided 1 wasn't enough and went with 3. 2 of them are dedicated entirely to pumping blood through the gills, and the 3rd handles circulation to the rest of the body. It sounds like overkill, but there's a reason for it. And the reason gets even weirder. When an octopus swims, the heart that serves the body actually stops beating. That's right, swimming basically gives an octopus a mini cardiac event every single time. It's part of why octopuses prefer crawling along the seafloor over swimming. Swimming is exhausting when your heart quits on you mid-stroke. But wait, it gets stranger, because we haven't even talked about the blood those hearts are pumping. Human blood is red because it's built around iron. Octopus blood is blue because instead of iron, it uses copper to carry oxygen. The molecule responsible is called hemocyanin instead of hemoglobin, and it's not just a cosmetic difference. Copper-based blood is actually more efficient at transporting oxygen in cold, low-oxygen environments, like the deep, chilly water many octopuses live in. So that blue blood isn't some sci-fi detail for shock value. It's a legitimate evolutionary upgrade for the environment they live in. Now, here's something almost nobody knows, and it might be the single strangest fact about them. An octopus has around 500 million neurons. And here's the twist. Most of them aren't in its brain. They're distributed throughout its 8 arms. Each arm has its own cluster of neurons that lets it problem-solve semi-independently of the central brain. Scientists have observed a severed octopus arm still reacting to stimuli, and even attempting to grab food, without any signal from the main brain at all. It's not quite 8 separate minds, but it's a lot closer to that than anything in the human body. And that arm-based intelligence isn't just a party trick. Octopuses are considered some of the smartest invertebrates on the planet. They've been documented unscrewing jar lids from the inside to escape, using coconut shells as portable armor, and in captivity, learning to recognize individual human faces and hold grudges against specific people they annoy them. Aquarium staff have reported octopuses squirting water at particular staff members they didn't like, consistently over time. That's not a reflex, that's a memory and a preference. Here's where scientists actually disagreed for a long time, and honestly they still do. For decades, camouflage in cephalopods was viewed mostly as fast, reflexive color-changing skin. But research has shown that some octopus and cuttlefish skin cells contain light-sensitive proteins similar to the kind found in eyes, suggesting their skin might be able to detect light and color independently of their actual eyes. The debate over how much their skin can see versus how much control comes strictly from the brain is still an active area of research. Nobody's claiming octopuses see with their skin the way they see with their eyes, but the fact that this question is even seriously debated tells you how weird these animals really are. Now for the fact that ties this whole video together, the one that sounds the most made up but completely real. Octopuses are one of the only animals known to edit their own genetic instructions on the fly. Most animals, including us, edit genes at the DNA level permanently over generations. Octopuses can edit RNA, the messenger that carries out DNA's instructions, in real time, especially in nervous tissue and especially in response to temperature changes. That means an octopus in colder water can actually recode certain proteins in its nervous system to function better in the cold, within its own lifetime, without waiting for evolution to catch up. Researchers believe this extensive RNA editing might even be part of the trade-off for why octopuses don't evolve as fast at the DNA level. They're doing some of that adaptation live, on demand, instead. So, you've got 3 hearts, one of which shuts off when they swim, blue, copper-based blood built for the cold, a nervous system so spread out that their arms can think for themselves, documented grudges against specific people, a skin that might sense light on its own, and a nervous system capable of editing its own genetic messages in real time to adapt to its environment. If you built a creature from scratch to sound fake, you'd struggle to top what evolution already did with the octopus. Next time someone says aliens probably don't exist, you might want to point out that we've got one, quietly living at the bottom of the ocean, 3 hearts and all.